Hey everyone, hope everybody's doing well and getting back into writing mode a little bit. We're going to take the next couple of days to go through our first writer's workshop. All of you have chosen one of your poems and submitted it to the discussion board, and the next phase of that then is going to be to respond to your classmates, giving them some feedback on their pieces. So each one of you is going to choose 6 of your classmates to provide a uh, set of feedback to, and you're going to conduct that feedback using our 3-sentence paragraph model. So for each of the responses, you're simply going to type 3 sentences. That will entail a little bit more than maybe that sounds, but a 3-sentence paragraph for each of the 6 poems that you choose to respond to. Do not include yourself in these. We're going to give feedback to our classmates as we go through this. So the 3-sentence paragraph method will look like this. The first sentence will be a statement of praise. So everybody is going to select something out of the piece that really stood out to you. What did you think that the author did particularly well? Be specific with that. Provide examples. This is our opportunity to allow each other to become better writers. And so, what did the author do that you thought was done well? Again, be specific. Provide examples for what they've done. Don't just say, "I really like the imagery." Well, what imagery specifically did you like, so that they're not trying to guess what they did well, but that you're telling them what they did particularly well. Okay, so that's a statement of praise. Usually, that's the easier one for us to do. The second sentence is a statement of polish. What did the author do that you thought could use some adjusting? Again, be specific, provide examples. This isn't meant to be, or really even often viewed by your peers as something negative. Really, this is the opportunity to show them what they could be doing a little bit better in their piece. So this is the part that allows us to become better writers, but it's also the part that is hard for some of us to share because we don't want to be negative. We often, we want to say, "Oh, I really liked your poem," and you may have, but what is it that maybe they could take a second look at if they were going to rewrite the poem? What maybe should they look at to do a little bit better? Again, be specific, provide examples. Don't just say, again, we'll use the imagery. Don't just say, "Oh, I would like to have seen more imagery." Well, what is it that you can't see that you wish you could see in the poem or hear? So, again, be specific. Again, you're not being negative or rude. We're simply trying to help. So, what is it that the author could do a little bit better if they were rewriting this poem? Okay. And then the third sentence really is a question. And so ask a question. Oftentimes we don't get a chance to ask the authors. We're often trying to guess what authors meant or why authors did certain things. And now you actually have the author at your fingertips, if you will. So what do you want to know about the piece? Sometimes this is difficult because we don't know what question to ask, but what stands out to you in terms of what do you want to know? Is it a cliffhanger type of one? Do you want to know what happens after this? Is it something, what inspired this piece? And so you're asking that author a question that you might not normally be able to ask an author. So again, that's 3 sentences that we are putting together to construct this workshop. A statement of praise. What did you think the author did really well? A statement of polish. What could be done a little bit better on a rewrite? And what question might you have for the author? Okay, so again, we're choosing 6 of your classmates. Try to spread it out. If you notice that a certain poem has a lot of responses by the time you get to it, choose some other ones so that we're spreading this around, okay? So you're going to have 6 of those to do: a statement of praise, a statement of polish, and asking a question. So a 3-sentence paragraph for each of these. please let me know if you have any questions. Have some fun with this, see what your classmates did, and provide some feedback and an opportunity for everybody to improve their writing. Take care, and we will talk to you later. Thanks.